As we all go through life, we all make mistakes. And there's a man who has lived a life that experienced one mistake or more, and he knows what it is to be left out, to have little hope, and wanted really to make a difference in our community. And what a remarkable man this is, Jon Ponder with Hope for Prisoners. And so we would like to honor you as well, and individually, as a unique and inspiring, gracious, kind, and compassionate man who's given hope and a new life to so many through your Hope for Prisoners. So Jon Ponder, would you please come up here? Jon founded Hope for Prisoners, a program that provides the formerly incarcerated long-term support and services as they work to reclaim their lives, their families, and their standing in this community. This success is credited for helping former inmates break the cycle of crime. There are countless examples of his programming work. He is truly a transformative force in our community, and he lives by the motto, hope changes lives. Jon is uniquely qualified to lead this program because in 2004, he found himself incarcerated, a 3-time convicted felon. That is when Jon chose to make a change. He realized there was a lack of long-term support and guidance for those who could learn from their mistakes. And he had a genuine desire to change the direction of their lives from his own personal experiences and his passion to help those facing the same challenges he overcame. Hope for Prisoners was born 10 years ago, 2010. Since then, nearly 3,000 clients have been helped by this nonprofit organization. In 2017, Jon was appointed to the Nevada Sentencing Commission and to the Nevada Commission on Post-Secondary Education. He is appointed to the Governor's Reentry Task Force and the U.S. Commission on Civil Rights Nevada State Advisory Committee in 2016. We have a short video on this wonderful man as well, so please take a look at what he means to our community.
Hope for Prisoners was birthed out of my own personal experiences. You know, as I was a guy coming out of the judicial system for a long time, made a whole lot of mistakes. But it came a time on that journey where I learned extremely valuable lessons from all those mistakes that I made. And those lessons that I learned helped me to live life on a whole nother level. You know, they were once upon a time like me, but being able to be there with them for an extended period of time and provide those things to them is going to help them to be successful. You know, I think I have the best seat in the house because I have an opportunity to gradually and incrementally over time to kind of see the evolution of life.
When you meet Jon, you just know he's a different person, right? You feel his heart, you feel his passion, you feel his desire, and he's one of those people that you just can't say no to. And so we began to explore the opportunity to have Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department officers working as mentors to returning offenders. And at that time, I wasn't aware of it occurring anywhere in the country. This program literally transforms and changes people's lives, to include the police officers that have been involved with it over the years. And so working with Jon Ponder for me has been magical, it's been inspiring, and it's been literally life-changing.
So grateful. That's why I want to follow in his footsteps. So Jon shows proof that you could change and that you can live the life that you always wanted to live. And you know, for me, Hope for Prisoners gave me the leadership skills and the knowledge that I have today to be the first formerly incarcerated person to work for the Department of Corrections. So it's a life-changing event for me.
So what my passion in life is, the reason why I know that my God wakes me up every morning, is to help other men and women who are facing those same challenges that I once had to face, to do everything I can to help remove the barriers that are preventing them from being successful, and to help to escort them up to the next level of life.
Numbers, but did you tell me the recidivism, the repeat offenders going back into incarceration was only 5%? 6%. Can you imagine? In jobs, and I run into them because we did a show called Hello Mayor, had you on, and one of your clients, and he drives bus for our RTC. And he said, and that was probably 3 or 4 years ago. And it's such a miracle, because obviously they love him, they love their faith, and they love the fact that they're dignified again. And so, Jon, I can't tell you the high regard that we hold for you. And as I mentioned to Arnie, we treasure our city keys. We just don't throw them around. And you have done such a miraculous job for humanity every day. Every day, any of us sitting here, we could be here for months on end asking everybody, just give me one of your mistakes. And how bad was it? And how about the one you didn't get caught on? And the fact that you take each one to heart, but you don't baby them either. So I think it's wonderful if you would say a few words.
I'm going to try to say this without getting choked up, because that was very emotional. And Madam Mayor, I want to thank the greatest mayor in America. If we can give her a big hand. You also consider this a tremendous privilege and an honor to be receiving this recognition with my dear friend Arnie Stark. You know, the community leader, he is, you know, what he does in our community. When I grow up, I want to be like Arnie Stark. So I want to thank you. I also want to thank my wonderful wife, who's here with my 2 little girls. Promise and Liberty, and my wife, Jamie. I also want to thank members of my board of directors, and I don't have my glasses on. Mr. Peter Guzman, thank you so much. The work could not be done without your support, right? And I know there may be some other board members, but I do not have my glasses on. I want to thank the members of my staff. I want to thank the rock star members of my staff, right? I'd like to say thank you to all of our community partners who partner with us in unprecedented ways to make sure that we are getting the work done. So, you know, we don't do this for recognition, honored to receive this. We don't do this for awards, right? But honored to receive that. We do it because we want to do everything we possibly can to impact the lives of people in this segment of the population in incredible ways. But, you know, I personally committed to my life's mission to make sure that I could do everything that I possibly can to ensure that I'm doing my small little part to leave the world around me in a little better condition than I found it. As a council, it is an absolute honor and a privilege to receive this.
We cannot thank you enough, but I want to assure all of you, they are going to be back, both Arnie Stark and Jon, on Hello Mayor. We're going to be filming it this week, so you want to know a little bit more about both of them. I always ask them to tell a little bit about your history and your background. But the way you walk people through this, both of you walk them through life and give them that hope, as you say, hope for prisoners, has been just such a miracle for this community. And I know the nation, again, too, looks to both Arnie and Jon for innovative ways to make a difference. So many of us want to know, what can we do? We know we can volunteer, we can help, we can support, And there's so many ways, and I know just even for your clients that they have to get to work. And so I know our RTC provides bus assistance, and there's so many needs that you continue to have. There's just a way. What is your website?
It is hopeforprisoners.org.
Okay, and share?
ShareLasVegas.org.
Isn't that cute? Both .org. ShareLasVegas.org and Hope for Prisoners. So do go up and look and see if there's any way you can volunteer. We're just such a remarkable community, such a community filled with love and compassion, and we are so diverse. That's the beauty of who we are. And we have all these people who've made mistakes in life, totally back at life and loving life and their families, and you've made it possible. And for all of those who have been part of our homeless family forever. Arnie, God bless you, thank you, and thank you so much. And we have that as well, and so we'll do a picture up front. Oh, and Congresswoman Titus also has a certificate as well, and thank you.
Again, John, the work that you've done here is outstanding, and everybody knows all the hard work that you've done. And on behalf of the Congresswoman, again, we're pleased to give you a certificate of professional obligation as well. And it's really an honor. I've had the privilege to listen to you and see everything that you've done. And we need more men and women like you, and also like Arnold, that just give themselves relentlessly. Thanks for everything you've done.